Okay, so day 66 of me recording my journey from zero to $30,000 a month. So today I was trying to finish the 30-day MBA, and there was a chapter in the 30-day MBA that really struck me. Market research. The purpose of market research is to ensure you have sufficient information on customer, competitor, and market so that you can reasonably confident so that you can be reasonably confident that enough people want to buy what you want to sell at a price that will give you a viable business proposition. You do not have to launch a product or enter a market to prove there are no customer for your goods or services. Frequently, even some modest market research beforehand can give clear guidance as to whether your venture will succeed or not. While big businesses may employ market research agencies, while big businesses may employ market research agencies to design and execute the research, an MBA should both understand the process and be able to carry out elementary research themselves quickly and on a low budget. And then there's a fundamental goal for market research, and then 7 steps to success for market research. I'm pretty big on market research. I also started taking a course specifically to like conduct market research, but on Coursera. But I think it was too like, what do I say? It's like not like too academic, but like too. I don't think it was like specifically my style of, the type of market research I want to do. This book kind of give me like a clear. It's probably like kind of too deep or something. So this book kind of like give you like a clear like understanding and like step by step. There's like 7 steps to successful market research. Formulate the problem. Determine the information needs. Where can you get the information? Decide the budget, and then select the research technique, construct the research sample population, and then process and analyze the data. And then you have also fundamental goal for market research also. It's brief and clear. The courses that I was taking on market research, this is like concise and clear, but probably like too deep. Because and also the intelligent dashboard that I'm making, in a way they're like a market research, and they're like a market research themselves. The dashboard that I made, because right now my current focus is roofing. So you can say the dashboard that I currently have, the Indianapolis Roofing Intelligent Dashboard. I have a market overview, total roofing firm, new registration growth rate, and then like the average time in business. I don't know how many of, so some of it is like demo mode, but some of it are like real data. But I'm still trying to get live data on the dashboard. So I'm not an expert at doing market research, but it's kind of like what's necessary. So I might do further research on how to conduct market research, but I think I might base a lot of market research based on what I read in this book and not on the course that I'm taking, because this is like more precise and brief and not like all these because the courses were like expert in market research that were like. And also yesterday I was watching yesterday night before I went to sleep. I was watching this video of this guy called Mishia Rawson. I think he sold his startup for like $110 million, and he talks about how big consulting firm like McKinsey, Bain, Boston Consulting Group, they kind of like hand out research for free on the website. Kind of like they do a bunch of research. I was thinking about doing the same strategy, and when you talk about it, kind of click. It kind of click that yeah. I was thinking about this about doing the same thing, and big. So you can say to a certain extent, I'm on the same wavelength of this big firm I'm aiming to be. I'm aiming at because I'm aiming to be at the level McKinsey, Bain, and I was thinking to do the same thing for like your strategy to kind of like conduct some type of market research and kind of like I was planning to use it as some type of like attraction offer, and my medium was like email to like kind of keep them hooked, to like send them to prospect or like you know because the intelligent dashboard is mostly like for like when I'm on the prospecting call, and then the research stuff. But the problem with research is that it takes so much of your time. So I don't know if I'm gonna focus on that. One of the reasons that I was trying to implement this type of this because I was started to study think tank. I don't know if it's worth talking about because how much it's like. Let me see. So I was like studying think tank and like how think tank are like founded and stuff because they're mostly founded by American dynasty and stuff. And most of their research, they're like heavy founded research. So a lot of their data, I don't know, not necessarily. Yeah, they do a lot of research. That's the point. And most of the research and the government kind of like take the research as face value. And I was kind of starting to see like what type of information think tank got. That's where like the idea for think tank. So they have so both of them have like I was so big firm and think tank, they almost operate the same way in a way. So when think tank publish a research or like some type of news, after like 2 months the government pass a bill. So like the firm, they operate almost the same way. So they kind of like publish the research paper for free. So and then to kind of like get attention of big company, especially Fortune 500, so that they it's almost the same mechanism, but I don't have time to go because it's kind of really deep. I don't have time to go into this. I don't have time to like really go down and explain. But so today I started thinking about I'm about to structure my day in a way. So I have 2 hours at the library study room for to cold call, and then after that because my goal is to my goal right now is to try to read at least 1 book a week. So there's that, but I'm gonna try to be more rigid now because at first I was like, okay, it doesn't matter if I read a book a week as long as I read, but I'm gonna set some type of structure in place that I read at least 1 book a week. So I don't know. So like, so I'm gonna do some type of like reading list and stuff, so that I structure my day in a way so that I have to read 1 book by the end of the week. So like by Saturday, not even Sunday. So by Saturday I read. So like in the morning 2 hours cold call, read, and then in the afternoon and evening service delivery or like take courses. So I'm gonna like split my day. So today I was like thinking about like how to structure my day. But right now, what I can't, because I'm reading so many books at the same time. But what I'm practicing right now, I'm trying to. I read this book called Speed Reading, and I'm trying to practice speed reading. So I'm trying to like get the system for speed reading set, and then once I get that system in place, I might structure my day.